Technology and innovation have long played a key role in China's reform and opening up. Even though it was a latecomer to the global scene, China has breathed life into its own technology sector by establishing a number of tech zones. Zhongguancun was the first such zone. It's now the vibrant innovation hub in Beijing, known as China's Silicon Valley. Guanxin finds out how China's tech-savvy companies in the area have thrived.
The way you walk holds the key to your identity. Walktrix is a star startup in Beijing's Zhongguancun, and its world-leading technology of artificial intelligence can identify people from up to 15 meters away, no matter if they cover their faces or wear different clothes, just by body shape and how they walk. Huang Yongzhen is the founder of Walktrix. He earned his PhD in the field from the Chinese Academy of Sciences and decided to commercialize the technology.
我希望呢，公司在未来呢，能够成为某一个领域的一个创新的领导者，这是我们。
I hope Walktrix can become a leader of innovation in a certain field, to use our technologies and our spirit of opening and innovation to lead the changes in traditional industries.
The technology has been used in security, defense, and many other areas. Lenovo CTO and SVP George He leads the Lenovo Capital and Incubator Group, one of the earliest investors in Walktrix. The new VC arm of tech giant Lenovo has invested in many new tech startups besides Walktrix, in such areas as AI, cloud, and big data. But a spark of innovation can be traced back to the 1980s. Lenovo was among the first startups in Zhongguancun and came in response to economic reforms that swept across the country in 1978.
I think it's a time these engineers and scientists from the Institute of Computing Technology of the Academy of Science are expecting what the technology they developed can really build a product for Chinese people. I think that's the key driver.
Lenovo was spun off from Chinese Academy of Sciences. It was started by a group of scientists and engineers with just 200,000 yuan in original capital.
Our first product is a Lianxiang Chinese card. All in IBM PC can input, process, and output Chinese characters. That's a very important product. That's a cornerstone for Chinese people to use PC.
Lenovo has since grown into a global tech giant with revenues of $45 billion last year. It established the Lenovo Capital and Incubator Group in 2016 to keep up with the pace of innovation and explore new startups in so-called hardcore technology.
We believe in the next 30 years, I mean from now on, next 30 years, all industry, especially Chinese industry, will be driven by co-technology innovation. You must continuously innovate. I think keep innovation as a co-DNA is very important. That's why we set up Lenovo Capital and Incubate. We need to set up a fund as a radar, looking outside of Lenovo, see the future potential Lenovo growth opportunities, where this innovation can come from. So, and it really works. Actually, up to date, we already invested 100 startups, and many of these are very successful.
George He says tremendous changes have taken place in the past 40 years, and now is the best time for China's tech startups and entrepreneurship.
There are so many changes if compared to 40 years ago, right? So I think it's a great time. You get the money, you had the environment, and the government policy support. And also, you had a lot of talents. It's not only from China, it's graduate students, but also there are a lot of overseas students that are coming back. It's so different, a huge difference.
Starting from just a handful of tech startups, Zhongguancun has turned into a vibrant tech hub for China. Last year, its total revenue reached 3.5 trillion yuan. The spirit of opening and innovation has also thrived.
All people working in the high-tech industry, especially in AI, all called for more opening and sharing. Only through cooperation and win-win, making the whole human society as a community with a shared future, can humankind develop faster. History has proved isolationism won't work and will cause setbacks.
China's reform and opening up policies have brought tremendous advances to China's tech space. The past 40 years have witnessed the growth of Lenovo and other major tech companies. And now with the continued reform and opening up, many tech startups, such as Waltrix, will become the new cornerstones of China's innovation drive and technology upgrade. Zhongguancun, CGTN.